All right, bro. Let's actually do a video, bro. So I'm not recording this again. I'm not recording this again. All right, guys. Welcome back to Unconformed, man. This is my third try at this video, but England squad. Let's get straight into it, man. The first video I did, I just kind of read off of a list, and that ain't me, that ain't my style. You guys know that. But we're gonna go over the England squad. I know I said I wasn't gonna do a whole ton of like England content over the Euros and over the summer. I lied. I am. There's too much drama, too much juicy stuff for me to not put my 2 cents in. So a lot of big exclusions from the England squad and a lot of inclusions from the England squad. Just to read it over real quick: Dean Henderson, Jordan Pickford, Aaron Ramsdale, James Trafford. We knew with those picks, we knew what they were going to be. Jared Branthwaite, Lewis Dunk. I don't know who that is. You guys got to let me know who Lewis Dunk is. I don't follow him very well. Joe Gomez, our dog, big dog, Joe Gomez, can defend any position that you ask him to, including midfield. So I understand why he's in there. Mark Yehi, Ezri Kwanzaa, Harry Maguire, Gerald Kwanzaa, Ezri Kwanzaa. I'm gonna edit that out. I'm gonna edit that out. Gerald Kwanzaa, big dog Gerald Kwanzaa. I can't believe you made it. That's a surprise admission for me, bro. Surprise admission. I did not think that Kwanzaa was gonna make it. He's been having an unbelievable end to the season, which makes it even more ridiculous that Harvey Elliott didn't make the cut. Because if we're going off of end of season form, which I feel like that's what he kind of picked Kwanzaa off of, I think Elliott should make the squad, and it's unfortunate that he doesn't. There aren't very many players that are playing at his level right now. There's only one in the Premier League that is in terms of assist, and his name is Kevin De Bruyne, and he's going to be suiting up for Belgium. Um, hey, that's on Southgate. Luke Shaw, don't know why he's on this list. John Stones, good player. Actually admire his game. Appreciate him being able to evolve through a center back almost into a center defensive midfielder wing player hybrid thing that Pep has turned him into. Kieran Trippier, I've been hearing he hasn't had a phenomenal season, but another one of those players with versatility. Kyle Walker, aging like fine wine, gets faster and faster every time we see him. Before we jump into the midfielders, guys, don't forget to like and comment and subscribe to this thing, man. Appreciate it. It really helps the channel a whole ton. We're gonna be doing a lot more content this summer, more Euro stuff, more transfer news. We're gonna be doing subscriptions and memberships with extra content on top of it, podcasts, all that crazy stuff this summer. We're gonna be kicking it up several notches. So you're definitely gonna want to be able to subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date to all on those things, right? So appreciate that. Thank you guys for everybody that's already subscribed to the channel, being a part of the Unconformed family. Soon you guys will be able to be a part of the club. That's what the membership is going to be called. Welcome to the club. Anyway, I'm probably going to be sued for that. But midfielders, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent. Nice. Conor Gallagher. Curtis Jones. Surprise inclusion. Don't know if he'll end up making it all the way. Let's hope he does impress. Southgate hasn't had a phenomenal end to the season, but he can prove Southgate right because I know what he's capable of. Kobe Mainu, the star boy, the one everybody's talking about. We'll see if he lives up to the billing. Let's hope he does. Declan Rice, Adam Wharton, another one that I do not know. So you guys are going to have to educate the American and let me know who Adam Wharton is and if he's good or not. Please let me know. Forwards, Jude Bellingham is a forward. I think Southgate's trying to tell us something. Jared Bowen, Eze, he's a part of that Crystal Palace team that has just unlimited potential, but just never lives up to it because they always have terrible managers. Phil Foden, player of the season, clutch. There wasn't a really standout player this season, which allowed him to grab the player of the season, I think. No Salah going crazy, no Haaland going crazy, no De Bruyne going crazy, which opened the door to a lot of players to get the award. And I think we'll do the same thing with the Ballon d'Or this year. There isn't, that figure that's just like, he's just out of this world. And Messi and Ronaldo or Lewandowski or whoever it might be, right? Which opens the door to, I guess, lack of a better word, better regular players, excuse me, I get a chance at these awards, which I feel like Phil Foden is very good, but I still think he's just that stepper outside of that ultra world superstar status that you look for in a player. Anthony Gordon, good. Jack Grealish, don't know what the hell he's doing on this list. Harry Kane, could if he won something, he'd probably be the front runner for that Ballon d'Or. Honestly, his goals and assists out of this world. James Madison, how can you deny the guy? Very good technically. Probably would have been signing this season if he didn't get hurt. Cole Palmer, Pin King, Bukayo Saka needs to step it up. In my personal opinion, he's got to get better. He's got to get better. He's got to add goals and he's got to be more influential into the game. But I think he makes this list for sure, easily. Ivan Toney, goal getter. I'd probably keep. I'd put him in my team. I'd put him in my team if he was on. If this was the group of people that we'd have to work with. Maybe not, because we're gonna go over the people that were snubbed in this list in a little bit. Ollie Watkins, goal machine. He's my starter. My personal opinion. He's my starter. I said it. Ollie Watkins is my starter. You guys know I'm an Ollie Watkins fanboy. He starts over Kane for me. Yeah, hot take. Hot take. Because I think Ollie Watkins can do a little bit more than Kane can, and he's fast, which you want. I feel like you want in the modern game. You want a fast forward that can link up play, that can run the wings, that can dribble, right? Anyway, notable exclusions. Marcus Rashford. Didn't have a great season, but do you leave Rashford out? I don't know. Jadon Sancho having a phenomenal season. Why do you leave him out? I don't know. You'll have to ask Southgate that. These are exclusions, by the way. Dominic Solanke, Ben Chilwell, Reece James, Jordan Henderson, Jordan Henderson. Hold on, let's rewind. Jordan Henderson didn't make this list, and that might be the sign of the end of his international career, and he may want to consider that because I don't think he's getting in anymore, based off the midfielders that I listed and the ones that I'm going to list that are probably going to be England internationals in the future. That I think we're not even thinking about. He's not getting past these kids. He's just not. And that's just the truth. James Ward-Prowse, another one of those guys that's like, you're not getting past these kids. Calvin Phillips wasted his career at City. Eric Dyer, I'm really surprised he didn't get in defense. Very surprised. He had a good season at Bayern. Nick Pope, Raheem Sterling. When does he ever let England down? Southgate betrayed him. Southgate betrayed Raheem Sterling, who's actually been one of the more consistent performers for Chelsea this season and their crazy ass season that they've had. And weirdly, Pochettino just stepped away yesterday or today. Today for me, yesterday for you. Levi Colwell and Ben White. We already know that they absolutely love each other. Ben White and Gareth Southgate. We know that they've got some issues with each other. But Tyreek Mitchell, Fikayo Tomori didn't make the list, and Harry Maguire did. I don't know how you let that one slide. For me, Tomori has by a mile been one of the better forwards in the world, not just British forwards, but one of the better forwards in the world, just in general in the past handful of years. I rate him really highly. I mean, what he's been able to do at AC Milan has been amazing, and he's not in there, right? Ruben Loftus-Cheek, career revival at AC Milan again, left out of the squad for Wharton. So these are just a handful of names on top of the Harvey Elliott snub, which I think is an absolute travesty. These are some of the names that Gareth Southgate is picking, and I fear that England is going down another path of destruction, another path of underachieving with some generational talents on their team. Trent Alexander-Arnold, Jude Bellingham is in their team. They got Phil Foden, who just won Player of the Year. Cole Palmer is coming in off of a Player of the Year worthy performance this year as well, if we're going based off of stat for stat with Phil Foden. Bukayo Saka, who's deemed as the next great Arsenal player, next Thierry Henry, but on the right hand side, right? You look at some of these players and you're just like, dude, they should win everything. And all Harry Kane, who's coming off a Ballon d'Or type of performance in terms of goal and assist, they should win everything. And if they don't, for me, that's an underachievement. That's an underachievement. With the talent that they have, that's an underachievement for me if they don't win this whole thing. Because what other team is going to be competing with them? Germany aren't really in a great way. Spain hasn't really recovered since winning the World Cup. They have had like a massive hangover since. Netherlands are good, but are they good enough to go toe to toe and head to head? I just absolutely obliterated my camera almost there, and we would have to start over. But the Netherlands are good, but do they have the talent to go toe to toe with some of these players that I just mentioned? There aren't very many. There aren't very many. I guess Portugal would be the next one. Probably the most dangerous. Who's the most dangerous team in Euros? Put that in the comments. Who's the most dangerous team in the Euros right now? I think it's England. Under Southgate, maybe not. Maybe it's Portugal. But here's some more players that probably should have made it that I don't think people are really talking about, who I rate very highly. Archie Gray for Leeds. And if he doesn't get a move away to a new club this year, I'd be very surprised. He's very good. If you could imagine a midfield of him, Rice, and Bellingham, oh my goodness. Oh my God. That'd be insane. Or even play Bellingham as a forward and just put someone else in the midfield. Put Trent in the midfield with him. That'd be crazy. If you don't know who Archie Gray is, he's a Leeds youngster. I think he's about 17 years old. He may be turning 18 soon. Look up his highlight reel. This kid's sick. He's very good. Morgan Gibbs White. Marcus Edwards of Porto. Oh, not of Porto. Sporting. Sorry. Sporting Lisbon. Very good. Coached by Ruben Amorim. I started following him when we got linked with Ruben Amorim. Obviously, that didn't pan out, but he's a good player. And could have also had a shout. Dominic Solanke, I think I mentioned him already before. Jadon Sancho, who's still young, I think he's 24 years old. So a lot of these players are for the future for England, and I'm afraid that Southgate might be shitting the bed. He might be absolutely shitting the bed with some of these picks. How do you pick Wharton over Loftus-Cheek? You give a shot to Mainu, but you don't give a shot to Archie Gray. Doesn't make sense to me. You give a shot to Mainu, but you don't give a shot to Harvey Elliott, who's been playing at the top level a lot longer than Mainu and has played on bigger stages more than Mainu has. And Wharton. I don't know. I don't get some of the selections. Let me know what you guys think. Is he making a mistake? Is he setting himself up for failure? Does Gareth Southgate know what he's doing? Does he need to get and find a new job? And if so, who should be taking over the England squad? I don't know. I'm an American. This is me. I'm a third-party perspective. I'm just, adding my 2 cents here and there. But you guys actually live in England. So you tell me, who should be the England coach if it's not Southgate? Or is he the right guy and he's actually making good decisions and I'm just dumb and I just don't know football? You tell me. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Who should be in the England squad that I didn't even bring up? Is this a good England squad? Can they go all the way? Who's the most dangerous team in the Euros right now? Let me know what you guys think. But don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, share this with some other people so that we can continue to grow this channel. We can get to 2,000 subs, baby. That's the goal for the summer. Let's keep working. Appreciate all of you guys. And I'm going to see you on the next one. Remember, stay unconformed, guys. And you'll be part of the club. So I'm working on an outro phrase. Let me know what you guys think. Unconformed, CF, club football club. Stay unconformed, and you will be a part of the club. Peace.